Scene and we are live. Welcome to the MakeCode Arcade Beginner Show. My name is Pelly.
And I'm Emil.
And I have Emil. Always moving cameras here in this room. All right, Emil, I'm going to squish next to you. All right. We're going to be doing coding in MakeCode Arcade. You can see arcade.makecode.com at the bottom of the screen. And we're building retro arcade game. This is all happening in the browser. So we'll be doing that. If you're wondering how we stream this, and if you're a teacher, we're using a website called Streamer. And hello and welcome to the show. And this show is about building arcade little games. All right. So Emil, I heard you were a Roblox player, and you play some type of game in Roblox. Can you tell us more about it?
You click a lot.
Oh, it's a clicker?
Yeah, it's like a simulator, and then you click, and then you buy better things because you get points when you click.
It's a lot of clicking.
It's a lot of clicking.
Okay. So we could try to do a game like that in arcade.
Mm-hmm.
A simulator game.
Yeah.
It could be fun. All right, so that's the challenge of the day. We're going to build a simulator, not simulating anything real. We're just going to be doing something where the user has to click a lot. We'll be building that in blocks. So let's get started. Okay, so if you went to arcade.makecode.com, you can follow us. Oh, cool. We've got Jack in the Box who built a very cool game. I'm not sure I can load that without messing around my setup. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's the game. If you have a game to share, send them to the chat. We'll take a look. Sage built that. Looks pretty cool. And I guess you have to shoot things. Oh, you have to avoid obstacles. Pretty cool.
It's the barrel dodger with...
All right, thanks for sharing that. That was pretty cool. Okay. Simulator?
Yeah.
Simulator. If you want to share your game, you can also share them on our forum. We love to see what you come up with. So feel free to share that there too. All right. So I was thinking, well, how do we do this simulator?
Well, we need to build a tile map first,
We need to build a tile map. Okay, so we're going to see like a top-down view.
Yeah.
Typically Roblox 3D, but we're going to go 2D. So we're going to do a tile map here. That's a great start. So let's build a mini city. We don't have to go too big for the game mechanics. We can.
Just click that.
For what?
We have to...
Oh yeah, no, you click here. Click on the face, and it moves away.
Okay, yay.
16 by 16 is fine. I think let's build a little city here. You know, we're gonna paint it with grass. Do a few streets on it. So how does it work? You have like a shop?
So you have, usually you have a shop, and then you just step into the area of the shop, and then it just it brings you to a screen, and then you click arrows to buy more stuff. But here we could do it where the stuff is lined up.
So if you go on top of this one, you can start clicking, and you get points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Oh, and you need a certain amount of points, and you can get to the next one.
Okay.
Because a lot of it is getting the better things, so you can get more overall.
Okay. Well, let's build it step by step. So we've got a tile map, and we've got one lonely. How do you call those beacons? Shops?
Store.
Store. Okay.
Shop.
So let's. So we got our store. Okay, we only want to drive.
Yeah.
And we're gonna build the mechanics of that. So we're gonna make sure that when the player goes on top of it and clicks, he gets points.
No, so he could. So how about if he goes here?
Okay. Why black?
I don't know, because it'd be like.
Okay. All right. Sounds great. We'll have something cuter.
Yeah. I guess it's fine with the
Eh.
grass.
Oh yeah, with the grass it looks good. All right, let's stick with the black dot here. All right. Okay, let's code this. So we're gonna go back to the editor. And we are going to, well, we should create a sprite for
Oh yeah,
player.
we have to create a sprite.
All right, so that's going to be our player sprite. Let's get into that gallery and pick something. Oh, you want to draw it? You need to do, since our background is going to be black, we need to have an outline.
Yeah.
We could do it black inside and then a little gray outline.
No, it's fine. I can. Oh, that actually looks better.
If you don't feel like drawing, there's always the gallery.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Some kind of superhero.
I don't know.
Let's do it purple. There you go.
There you go. Now put a face. Oh yeah, arms.
Got you covered.
Okay, he has a floating head. That's good.
All right, that's our hero. So there's a few things you want to get set up when you're doing a tile map.
Well,
First of all, we want it to move. That's good.
we want to control.
Yep.
And don't we want to do camera follow my sprite?
Yes. So we can search for that. There you go. Let's test it. See what it does. I'm gonna want to hit play. Yep, it is following this right, so that's really good. Kind of got those mechanics in.
And now we want to.
So when a sprite of kind player overlaps with the black
the
tiles, yes.
Then
Then what?
well,
I think it's not the way you're gonna do it. You're gonna. So what are you trying to do?
we're trying to. So you go into a thing, and then if you have enough points, let's say the first thing costs 0, of course, and if you have enough points, you can start using that one.
How do you earn points?
So it's like a pressure plate, right? Or how would you want to do it?
So could we give ourselves some points here? How does
Yeah,
that
but
work?
don't you need to check if you have enough points?
No, I mean you're clicking here, right? Where's the clicking come in to the play?
Well, normally you buy a thing and then you click with it.
Okay, well let's say we already have something.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you start with something. That's what I was trying to do.
Well, so we need clicking, right?
Yeah, when you click.
Okay, let's add the clicking thing. Okay, so button A. And now I think what we want to test is you want to test that you're on this tile. So,
Wait, so you're clicking when you're on the tile?
oh, when are you clicking? All the time?
Yeah, you're clicking all the time.
Oh, you're clicking all the time. Okay.
And
so,
then you get like a better thing in your hand. You don't need a thing in your hand, but
yeah, we could do an animation for the clicking. Okay, so that's basically the game. You're clicking. And then, okay, so I get it. So when you're clicking, you're getting points, and that happens all the time.
I click to 100 points, and then I get a better thing that will give me 3 every time.
And then when you go here, you want to buy something.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could use something like
Buys the next thing.
we could ask the user.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could show a dialogue when he pops up there.
Ask for number.
Would ask for number. What would you ask? I mean, you can ask, do you want to buy this?
Oh yeah, you could ask you want to buy this for an amount of money.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. I'm going to create let's create a variable
And you want
called
yeah.
bot. I'll try to spell that right. Bot.
Oh no.
Bot. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to do that. And I am going to ask the user if he wants to buy something. What do they buy?
They buy the next thing. Let's say we're doing like a water bottle clicker, then you'll get premium water, and you'll start with normal water.
All right, so what is it? Water bottle. Buy water bottle.
Yeah.
And then the next one would be for what? 50? 10?
No. Since we get one each time, you want to do it for like 100?
Oh, right. You guys do a lot of clickings.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's see. So what do we do now? So we got a value. It's a diamond shape. So it's true or false.
So you need a if.
All right. So if the user decided that he wanted to buy this beautiful,
I think we should create a variable called user coin count.
no, we have the score.
Oh yeah, we have the score.
Yes.
So we need a boolean.
Okay, so we're gonna check. Well, actually, we should check that he has the money.
Yeah. So if points equal 100.
So if the score is
100.
we should ask him before he has the money. Or it doesn't matter. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So if he has more than 100, you can
So
charge him.
They know however it costs.
More than 100.
Then you lose 100.
Then you lose, but you need to remember you bought this water bottle. Ooh, we're gonna have to have an inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, usually when you like buy something.
I'm afraid we're gonna be prompted like all the time. Do you want a water bottle? Yes. Nothing happened.
Yeah, well, that was.
We should only prompt when there's enough money. Now, how about we move this one?
We should always prompt.
We should always prompt. Okay.
So you know how much it costs, so you save up to it.
Okay.
Because I don't know how much it costs, so I'll be clicking till 100,000, and then I'll realize it costs 100.
But we don't know that he said yes or no. There's no change.
If it's yes, we could do like a yeah.
What we could do is spawn a water bottle and have it follow our guy.
Oh yeah.
So how about we spawn a
So
new
everything
sprite?
he buys, he gets a little pet.
Yeah, you buy a pet.
Yeah, it could be Pet Simulator.
Pet simulator. So we're gonna call those the pets. Let's add the kind. That's the pets.
Pet.
Oh, it doesn't want the space. You add it at the end.
Oh, I added the space.
And we're gonna want to.
Draw like a. Should we draw like a kitty cat or like?
Let's just grab one.
Oh yeah, ducky.
Ducky.
Actually,
All right.
I like the monkeys.
Anything that looks like a water bottle, because we kind of sold our customer a water bottle.
Oh
and,
yeah. I think I can draw one. I guess. Let's see.
Water bottle. Some very involved designs, and it has a straw. No. Is that the water? The blue thing?
No, that's just like there's
The logo.
like the logo in the middle.
All right. All right. Well, let's call it a water bottle.
Yeah, let's call it.
Sounds
a
great.
bottle.
Okay, and I think there is a block to make.
Follow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a follow.
My sprite. Follow.
No, just follow. Yes, the first one. And yeah, we should really rename that one. So in general, when you do kinds, you want to be uppercase.
Mm-hmm.
And then variables are going to be lowercase. I'm going to rename this to my pet.
My pet
Okay.
one.
So my pet should follow my guy. That looks okay.
So wait.
So now we have to.
We
Yeah, that's
want
fine.
it to be kind of trailing behind him.
Yeah, I can trail it like 50.
There you go.
So for the sake of testing, we might lower this 100 thing to something less.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to start clicking the whole day.
Oh no,
It's here.
It's here.
See how we have replicated 100 3 times? We need to fix that.
No, we have negative 100 here.
Yeah, but it's like 53 times the same value, and then we have to update 3 places in the program. The
Here,
same
wait.
value. So that's where,
For the sake
like,
of
that's where
this.
your Spidey coding sense says, oh, we need a variable here.
Okay, let's see. I put it on 10.
All right. Yes, I want it. And now you got a water bottle pet. Super cool.
I have negative 87. Oh, that's because I did negative 100.
You know what? Let's fix that. Let's create a price variable.
Okay. Let's buy it.
Yeah.
How many can I buy? 1, right? No, it should. Once you buy it, you should like erase something or it should go away. Because you can't get multiple water.
Yeah, you can add as much as you want. It becomes
No, but
super cool.
You get the next water bottle. You get,
Oh.
You get the water jug.
So you need to keep track that you have a water bottle.
Yeah. You can only
And-
have 1 water bottle. And then you come here and you get the water jug.
Ah. All right. So we need to do 2 things. We need to remember what we've bought. We need an inventory. And what we can do for the inventory is just have an array somewhere. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
create a variable.
Arrays are fun.
I think in array you can create one. Yeah. I'm going to create a text list. Let's rename that to inventory.
Because like in the simulator, they can't have 3. Because usually you're like, you have something in your hand. Like if you play like Ducky Simulator, you'll just squish duckies.
Okay, so the first thing you have in your hand is what? You start with what?
Water bottle? Oh no, you start,
You start
with
with your hand.
yeah, you start with your hand.
Okay, so let's see. So when you're first thing you should check is whether you already have a water bottle.
Oh, more if.
So let's do an if
Another one?
around everything else
Oh yeah.
because you want to do that. So you do one if. Yep. And we're going to test. So in arrays, you can check whether the array contains something. And
Something say text list.
find index of. Yeah, so that's the one. So the way you test for, the way you do this is you're going to say if the index of, so if I'm looking at my inventory and I look for the index of, and then I need it.
And
No, this is gonna be a water bottle. Is
equal to?
not equals to -1. So why am I doing that? It's gonna be complicated. I guess we should really have a block that makes it easier. I'm looking at that. Yeah, this is oh, what happened here? This should be easy, but it's yeah, this definitely begs for maybe a little extension to make things easier. So what this means is we look for the index of this value, and in JavaScript, so also in MakeCode, we're going to return the index starting at 0. But if we don't find it, we're going to say, oh, it's -1.
Yeah.
It's a typical thing you'll see in coding environment. So this really means, oh, do I already have a water bottle? It is quite ugly. I will say that.
Wait, my water bottle that I drew?
No, this whole piece of code.
Oh yeah.
So one thing we could do is, okay, well, we could do a function for it so that we don't have to see it again. Can hide it. But yeah, so that's how. Actually,
So we just put all of that in a function and call it
yeah, we're gonna do the function is gonna say
store.
has item.
But we're gonna have to do that for every item.
No, because the function is gonna take a parameter, which is the name of the item. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna take this ugly thing, and in functions we're gonna return it. Now we don't have to see it again. And then this has to be name. There we go. And happy. There we go. So now instead of doing that, we're gonna do, hey, does the player have a water bottle?
Water bottle.
If not, then we ask him to buy water bottle of 10. If he has 10 coin, we buy the water bottle, and then we need to add the water bottle to the inventory.
If he has it, then
If he has it. If not. Exactly.
No, if he has hand. If he has hand.
I don't know. If not. If it doesn't have the water bottle. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
If it doesn't have the water bottle yet, then ask him. If he has enough money, then.
Mm-hmm.
And now we need to add one more thing, which is adding the water bottle to its inventory. So I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to say on another function. Now that's going to be store item. See where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
And this one is going to be name.
So do we have to do this for every item?
No, because
oh yeah.
this function
'Cause we
takes
just
the
changed
name.
the name. Oh yeah.
See?
So
We can have our section of
we
functions.
just put more stuff in the name.
Yeah, so I think in array, where is it? Oh, add value. There we go. That sounds good.
Yep.
We're just going to simply add, and that's our inventory. We're going to add this name into our inventory.
Let's see.
And wait. Now we need to call it store. And what are we storing?
Wait, I don't know the.
Has to be the same
yeah.
exact name as this.
So water bottle.
Water bottle. All right. Okay. So if everything went well.
Wait, hold up. I need to get some points. What's B again?
Enter.
Oh, enter. So I'm just gonna.
So I'm clicking. No other clicker here yet.
Yeah. Okay, I got.
Yeah, we got it. And we lost the points. And now if we go back there, it doesn't ask us anymore.
Oh yeah.
This is working pretty well.
But we don't get any more points with the water bottle.
Oh,
I still get 1 point.
okay. So we need to
I'm not gonna buy cosmetic pets.
have this. We need to add more points here. Could do it in different ways. We could say, oh, if it has a water bottle, then change the score again. So we could do something like this. If we have the water bottle. You notice how we already wrote water bottle 3 times in the code? And what are you coding Spidey sense telling you? Variables. Dude, what is this guy doing here? Bye. Okay, so what's the score for a variable?
Then you'll do like 5. I don't know.
Oh, wow. All right.
Actually, no. 5 is fine because I'll just go to like.
All right, let's try it. So we're button mashing. Okay, we go into the store. Yes, you want a water bottle. And now button smashing. Make it way faster.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. And then you'll go to like 500. Because the first one is 100, I think.
Well, we only have coded 1.
I know, we only have coded 1.
So we're going to need like 1 tile per shop. And we should clean this up so that we can reuse this. Like, water bottle here, 10, 10, 10. Water bottle, water bottle. There's there's a hole. There are holes through the duplication here, and what we could do is create a function that brings a lot of that stuff in. So let's do that. It's like buy something. Okay, so buy is, let me bring that down. So what do we need? We need to know which tile. I'm not sure we can do that. Okay, we need to know the name. So I go and edit the function. We want the name of the item. We want we want more things.
You want to name it name or item?
We want the cost, the price.
And the image?
And the image, yeah. That's the item image. Oh, then let's be clear. This is the item name. And it should be, okay, this is going to be name. All right, name, price, and item image. And now what you can do is bring this whole slew of code here and start fixing. So if not call item name, then you want to buy. Okay, we're going to deal with that. Then you want to check whether it's greater. Then you want to have a negative price. Then you want to do name here too. And you want to have an image. Okay, we're almost done. So we need to do negative. Negative is always a bit weird, but you basically use your math operator here. Okay, so we've got this, and then we have to do text. We have to construct text. So the way you do that is you go to the text section and you do join. So by, so it's going to be by space name space, then more. See how it's going? And then try to fix this one. So we want 410. So it's going to be 4 price question mark. So we want to get another join. You need to get another join block.
I know.
Drop it in there. Yep. And it's going to be 4. And we're going to drop the price in there, the variable. And one more for the question mark. Okay, so we have a function now. That means this one, I'm not going to delete it because I want to save the image. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to grab the image, put it here. And this is going to be now super easy. That's the power of abstraction. That's what functions give you. You can reuse your code and kaboom. Zoom.
Okay, let's see our game.
Let's see if we completely broke it. Go there, smash some buttons. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it works. Did we lose some? Yeah, we're earning points. This looks pretty good. Which means, for example, what we could do is we could do this. We could duplicate this. Whoops. Now, very easily, thanks to our functions, go and say, oh, when you go on these ones, you're going to get, what's the next thing?
I think we should, like, oh yeah. Wait.
Just for testing, we can change it later. So the next one is like 100.
It's 100, yeah, and I'll be
and
like water jug.
water jug. There you go, and then we draw it.
Ah.
All right, let's see.
Building the water jug.
Oh, that's way bigger.
Yeah, it's a jug.
It's a jug. Growler. No, no growler. Cool. So we're the ones who are joining the show. We're on Arcade, MakeCode Arcade, building a simulator. If you're familiar with Roblox.
It's not good.
And you have to click to earn things. And that's how it works. Okay, and that's a water jug, and it becomes your pet. So hold on, let's go back to the tile map. Let's fix that. I think what you want is here. You want.
So I think we should erase that.
Should erase that one, and then we should erase that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it, Emil. Let's go. Oh, do you want a water bottle? No, because you don't have any coins. 10 coins. Yes. Oh, did you see the mistake we made?
What?
Oh, we already have it. Well, go down to the next one. You'll see. A lot of clicking.
I think.
See, we missed a space. Hey, it's coming. Cool. And let's try it on hardware. So I'm gonna turn on my camera
make us
here.
Any better. I think we should make it like better. It should make us better.
What do you mean? Oh, the drawing of the hero?
No. The jug doesn't give us any improvements.
Oh, right, because we have to code that. But that's going to be for tomorrow.
Okay.
We are going to download that into the Meowbit. Move that away. And if you're not familiar with Arcade, there's a bunch of hardware you can buy and play these in your pocket, or even build full-size arcades in your house. We're using the Meowbit today. So I click download. It's gonna create a file, and then we're gonna have to drag and drop the file into this device. This is a real device here. I'm gonna say right click, save as, Arcade F4, which you can't see because we're not capturing that, but there's a drive, and you see it's blinking here. You can see it's blinking, and we've got our game.
Turn on the brightness a teeny bit.
Can you go in the code and turn? Oh, hold on.
You can go into menu.
Yeah, brightness. There we go.
It's fine.
It's a bit better. So I'm button smashing. I think I have 17 points. It asked me for my score.
And it works.
Hold on. Let's get to a bigger camera.
There you go.
There we go. So, yes, I got my pet, and I'm button smashing it as I'm going down.
It doesn't look very.
122.
And then you can go buy one.
I really need to get this autofocus under control. Okay. Yeah, that's our game for today. Cool.
It's not done yet, though.
It's not done yet. We're going to share it. We'll share it so that you can take a little screenshot here. If you want to start from where we were, you can copy this link. Just put it in chat. Yeah, otherwise, here's the QR code. If you're watching the movie, you can just scan it with your phone.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's pretty big. Cool. And that's all for today, folks.
And if you want to share it to the forum.
Yeah, if you want to share it to the forum. We're not done yet.
Yeah.
We won't share it. This was the MakeCode beginner, arcade beginner code, and we're building a simulator.
Water simulator.
Which has where you have to buy bigger and bigger water bottles.
Yeah.
So that you can just roam around clicking all over the place. Make sure to follow this channel if you've missed any of our shows or if you want to see other games. We've got all our videos on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. They're also listed on the arcade editor. So have fun and stay safe out there.